Hi all, we're on to some Prowess, we're on xmage in modern. This hand is acceptable in a sense. It has a lot of creatures, so it can have trouble, but it's also resilient against removal. Um, Floated Strong indicates some kind of control, maybe. So I think I'll lead with Soulscar Mage. I'd really like to draw something to interact with a Solitude, Ephemerate Solitude. But I think I won't play around it pre-board. Actually, the way to play around this is to commit only one or two creatures. But I don't think we can... Oh, okay, that's Murktide or something like that. It's fine. We can gadget something too. Okay, so I think I'll lead with Soulscar Mage. Because if they have a counter spell, I think they will counter this. Yep. Okay. So just so this way we get 1 frame point of damage. Maybe it could have been better to go to get let the Sweet Spear go out there because Soulscar Mage could be important to win this matchup. I'm not too sure. Yeah, we're very close to Murktide territory. To a 5/5 Murktide. Okay, so they're going for Shredder now. It's fine probably. Okay, and they're going for Consider. Yep, we passed our turn. I think in our turn we're supposed to attack first. There's no one there blocking the Sweet Spear, is there? Maybe there is. Okay, I'll just go Channeler now. They want to play second Channeler. This Shredder actually wrecks us. I should have attacked first. They wouldn't have blocked if I had attacked first. I'll pass now. But things are looking good. Yeah, maybe I should have let them counter the Swift Spear and then send back the Soulscar Mage because we really needed the Soulscar to kill Shredder. That was a misplay. It's probably fine. Probably not actually fine, but okay. What can you do about it? They are bolting something. They're bolting our channeler. We can't do anything about this. So now that they bolted our channeler, I think we can just safely pass the turn. I don't think they should attack. If they attack, then it's pretty good for us. Because we have we are the aggro deck in this matchup right now, in this position, board position right now. I'm into just grabbing Gigantha here. Actually, should I attack? I think if I attack, they can get their Shredder to 4/6. But we can actually kill it, I think. So I'll just attack right now. Maybe I should have played Dragon Rage Chandler too. But anyway, I'll attack. Okay, so I'll try to kill that thing. Take a Lava Dart. Flashback lava dart. They get to surveil here. But since they don't have bolt, I'm feeling pretty brave doing this. So they have their thing is a 4/4 right now. If I play Gutshot on them, then I kill it, right? Yeah. So I play Gutshot. Kill their thing. But that was like a huge blowout for us. And also Murktide will be like similarly bad to deal with. Yeah, maybe he should have thought that Soul Scars were the important pieces in the matchup, but it didn't occur to me that early on. I thought that actually I got into the mode of okay, I'm playing against control. I need to play my non-hasty creatures first, but the worst creatures are the non-swift spear creatures in this matchup. Let's see what we draw. Actually, Feldon is pretty good. I think I'll just jump the Feldon here. The chances are it eats a counter spell, but that's fine probably. We need to push through these counter spells eventually anyway. And if it doesn't hit a counter spell, oh, spell snare. Darn, that's tilting. But at least, should I attack? I think I meant to attack. The way they played this, they don't have Ragavan. Okay, so it's a race between them finding good things and us finding good things. We also have Underworld Breach, which is a pretty good thing to find. Let's see how big their Murktide is. Okay, so it's an 8/8, as big as all Murktide should be. Okay, since we drew Bolt, I think I just want to suck the eyelet, draw a card here. Found Gutshot plus Bolt. Is there a chance we can kill them? Maybe we can. The way I played this game was a huge punt. If that Soulscar Mage was there, it would have been so much better. Basically, I gained 1 point of damage to lose the game, which is funny. Okay, they're playing Channel here. It's a 3/3/2. Darn, it's a Mink. Okay, if they have Counterspell, we can deal with it anyway, so I'll just play this Manamorphose, and if it gets countered, I'll concede. It's pretty simple, actually. Yep. Yeah. So the good news is that we have pretty good tools for the matchup. We have a ton of removal. We even have Grapeshot to close the game. Feldon is pretty good. Manamorphose is horrendous. Gadgets are pretty good. Maybe I should cut one on the play. I'll bring it back on the draw. They have a licensed here as the graveyard hit, so I'll get braids in. I have Feldons for card advantage, so I'm comfortable cutting to light up a stage. Yeah, I'm not sure how I should approach this. Maybe I'm supposed to cut the mutagenic growth, but they're protections, so I can't cut them. I can cut one breach. Okay, you know what? I'll do the standard sideboard plan where I cut light up the stages. Could be, but this sounds wrong, right? Because they are a rather grinded deck. Maybe I should keep in 3. Okay, I'll try without the grape shoots first and cut one more gut shot because I brought in all those upgrades and more removal, and we'll see. Okay, this isn't really good, but I'll try it. So I'll start with Soulscar Mage and play one bubble maybe. Maybe I shouldn't play any bubble. Maybe I should play both. I do have a scry with this fetch land. So I think I'll go for that and play only one bubble. See what they're drawing here. Violet, okay. Faster turn. This Feldon is pretty good actually. Oh, I should have bubbled myself and fetched accordingly. Yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting that this is a viable line because usually in this deck you just crack your bubbles for no value. And it's pretty rare that you have this kind of luxury, but okay. This Lavender, this kinda card advantage. If they kill my Feldon, I will exile the Lavender either way, so I'm comfortable keeping that on top. No, we wouldn't get to keep it on top. Maybe I should have fetched it away. I'm not sure. But okay, our Feldon needs a bolt. We get our 2 for 1 there. I can actually get an Underworld Breach or a Soulgain Lantern. I'm more into the Lantern if... but then we lose the Breach. Okay, I should probably... But I need to play it immediately. Okay, I'll grab the Lantern here. Darn. If only we could have drawn this last turn. We're playing again. Where is the Lantern? Can I? Huh? Okay. So I get to cast the Lantern here. I'll need to exile instant sorcery. Basically a bolt here. They also led with double bolt. There was a turn too late to finding my mutagenic growth. If only I had found that turn earlier, it would have been so good. So argument for having for that I needed to shuffle the Lavender away. But anyway, Murktide is 8 mana, so they need to have 5 cards in their graveyard. Okay, so they have a Shredder here. If they try to play second spell, I'll bolt the Shredder in response. Am I supposed to just play the Channeler here? How many card types do I have? I can also have an artifact. I do have an artifact already. So I have 1, 2, 3 card types already, and I'm missing an instant, which means that if I try to bolt my Channeler, I can go mutagenic growth on my Channeler first, and with a connive trigger on the stack, bolt the Shredder, which is a pretty good interaction. Yep. Tap steep vents. Should I try to bolt the shredder last at the end of the turn? Probably should. Let them counter this. Do I want another channeler? I think I do. Flash the storm, huh? Okay, you know what? I'm happy paying for this. No, they need to pay too, right? Yeah. You can't pay for this. But we do get a nice attack here. So we'll attack with our channeler. Going for 3. Should I play into the obvious counter spell? Maybe I shouldn't exile their graveyard. Yeah, because I can't play it too slow with this Ledger Shredder on the board. So again, if they try to bolt my channeler, I can go mutagenic growth. Okay, what I can actually do here is go upkeep. Try to bolt their shredder again. I'll keep that whole hit on top. I have another counter spell which is pretty interesting. Let this resolve. And then make the opponent exile their graveyard. And pass the turn here. The bad news is that if they play any spell, they get to connive, but we are getting a way to kill their shredder. Okay, so they're attacking with shredder. That means that they are not planning to play a spell. That's pretty fine for us. And now we have a good removal spell to point to their shredder at the end of their turn again. Yeah. So they're cracking the Fire Islet. We can kill the shredder right now. The question is whether we want to. I think we actually want to. I would welcome one more bolt. We are within killing distance, I would say. Basically, we have 8 points of damage we know of, plus this mutagenic growth, which is technically lethal, but I don't think we will be able to make it lethal. Engineered explosives, x equals 1. That's fine, probably. I mean, we do get to lose our channeler. It's not very fine. Oh, but they let us draw, which means that we get to gain value out of our lava dart. It's pretty good. Because we get to surveil. They needed to have popped this in their turn. Because now we get to do lava dart. This is pretty good. We'll keep it and pass the turn. Basically, we're drawing a Swift Spear for our turn. The bad news is that they may play Murktide here. The good news is that their Murktide will be only 3-3. Huh. What are the chances they have another counterspell? They probably have one, right? And they may have just removal spells in their hand. This resolve is pretty good, actually. If this connects, we are... Should I try to dart them? If I dart them, they go down to 5. They don't kill them. I won't dart them. Dart is a perfect Ragavan deterrent too. There's an argument that if I try to dart them, they'll try to kill the Swift Spear though. I think I'm into this. I think this is the same total damage either way. So I'll try to bait them a little bit. Okay, so do I want to play mutagenic growth right now? They don't have delirium, right? Yeah. They've also gone by 2 bolts, so yeah, I think I'll risk it. I may lose, but it would be fun. It's fun while this is happening. Okay, so they're playing pink Spell Pierce for the mutagenic growth, but the trigger has resolved, right? So should I just pay for this? Yeah, just pay. Doesn't sound correct, but it's pretty interesting. Oh, it actually happened. They're down to 2 and we have a bolt in hand. This is good news for us. And we got rid of Spell Pierce from them. Don't know why they played the Pierce though. Brotherhood's End deals 3 damage to each creature, probably. Yeah, but you know what? We have Lightning Bolt in our hand. Come on, land. Let's see what... Actually, let's put them to the test. Did they need to... Do they have a second Spell Pierce? I think they didn't have a second Spell Pierce because they would have mutagenic growth last turn. They would have countered the mutagenic growth last turn. Yeah, they didn't have it. That's pretty interesting, I must confess. Do we wanna bring in Smash the Smithereens is the question. Since they're bringing in engineered explosives too, I mean, kinda like the Smash the Smithereens. Maybe got a channeler post board. Maybe not. Maybe got a mutagenic growth. Actually, I'm into cutting the post board. I'm into cutting the mutagenic growth and bringing one gadget and run it like this. Could be interesting. Okay, we have Channeler again. We also have Soulkind Lantern to kind of slow them down. This is a very skill intensive hand. I'm not sure if I'm up to the task right now. I'm a little bit tired. That could be interesting. So if they do nothing, I think the plan is to play Mountain and do nothing too. Actually, the plan would be to play Mountain and play Soulkind Lantern. Okay, they're fetching. They're fetching something tapped. Given that I don't get to have this, the tempo of killing a thing in my turn, I'm happy playing the Channeler now, a naked Channeler. This can even block a Ragavan. But I would prefer not, obviously. Yep. Let's pass our turn, actually. So they have double bubble in their graveyard. Yeah, they're hitting our thing. They know about this fetch. I'll just play this Lantern, I think, and exile their unholy hit. And pass the turn. The Murktide will be 3/3 now, right now. Also, they don't have cards to actually play it. And we can also cycle the Soulgain Lantern. Okay, so they're going Shredder. Obviously, I won't cycle the Lantern. Engineered Explosives X equals 1. So we can't let the connive happen, we'll just need to bolt the Shredder right now. This is not Surveil. And we probably need to decide what to do with the Lantern somewhere around now. I would prefer to exile their yard. If I go to their upkeep, but it's their Shredder will still be 3/3 right now, right? Yeah. So I think my plan here, my grand plan is to maybe I shouldn't grab the Gauntlet right now. But I do have Lavador in the graveyard, right? Maybe I don't. Yeah, I'm misremembering the previous game. I'm not sure what I should do. I think if they had Ragavan, they would have played it. So I'd rather just grab my Gigantha right now. So next turn I'll be able to go Mountain or Fire Islet Crack It. There are many things I can do. They're casting on Otawara. They're casting a Murktide? Wow. Yeah, but that's pretty fine, right? Because if they pop the explosives for the Soulgain Lantern, we have gotten rid of the explosives for nothing. And I think this forced them to actually play Murktide for nothing here. So I think my plan is to casually go Feldon, attack with Feldon. Should I do it? If I crack an artifact, I would have 4 card types. So let's try to go Feldon first. No, that's a mistake. I should have tried to go on Hold Hit first. I think I'll pass. There's no profitable way for them to kill my Feldon. So since I have such a good blocker right now, I'll just keep it around. Well, it can't block actually, yeah. Let's think of it as an investment for next turn. I should have tried to kill their Murktide on their upkeep. I think I'm kinda winning the race, if there is a race to be had. So at the end of their turn, I think I'm supposed to crack the Lantern. So I'll crack the Lantern here. The question is whether I should hit. They are hitting. Wow. Let's see what Feldon finds. We'll play by then, thank you. So I'll crack the lantern, draw a card. Huh. Before doing anything, I think I'm supposed to unholy hit this Murktide. Actually, this Murktide is pretty cute. It's pretty tame. I think I'll play the Den either way. So I'll go unholy hit the Murktide. This happened actually. It's fine. And pass the turn now. They even have Shivan Reef in their deck. That's pretty interesting. And the next turn, I think I'll try to jump again. They have another Murktide. This is why I wanted to kill the first one, actually. But my Gigantha is larger than their Murktide, right? It's only... there's a good argument that I can... end of their turn, I can just go dart them. Yeah, I think I'm into darting them. Because this frees up mana for my Den. I'll have another Lava Dart. So my Den outpaces this Murktide by a lot. So I'll just attack with Den here. Funny thing is that since I did this, if they block my token, I can still kill their Murktide. Wow. So they do this, let this happen, and I go dart. These are a lot of resources, but I think I'm pretty fine with this. Since I don't have many ways to deal with the Murktide. I could actually go Underworld Bridge next turn, but I think I'm pretty fine this way. So we dealt with two Murktides. Okay, they're just hard casting Fury now. I'll be able to play Jegantha. Should I try to trade Jegantha with Fury for Fury? No, I shouldn't. Should just attack them. I like that this engineered explosives is sitting there doing nothing. I can also go Underworld Bridge and play Feldon Bolt, which is actually pretty good. I'm into this line because it's pretty aggressive, I think. And I don't think I will find... Ooh, but if you don't smash the Smithers, huh? I can also go Underworld Bridge. This is the opportune moment to cash in Smash the Smithereens. The issue is that I don't have any bubble. Huge decision here. I think actually this is my opportunity to get ahead in the game, so I'll go... I'll stick with my bridge plan. Like if I drew blank here, it would still be fine. So exile 1, 2. I'll keep an artifact in my graveyard. Play Feldon. Attack with Feldon and pass the turn. If they tap out at some point, then I will be able to go smash. If they don't, this smashes dead card. That's alright, probably. Okay, so Actually, this match is basically reads destroy an artifact. I think I want to play light up the stage. I think I'll just hardcast this light up the stage. Actually, let's see, where is that stage? I'll just cast it. Huh. It was lucky I found this land, actually. Ooh, I don't have another... Darn. Okay, let's pass the turn. That was very unfortunate. Yeah, some of the downsides of doing this. But that's alright, I think, because I get to go smash their engineered explosives and try to resolve a double soul scar. They're playing another Fury. Yeah, I think I'll just smash their explosives now. Yep. We even found a braid, that's pretty good. So we do this and deal 3 damage to the Fury. And pass the turn. I'm doing this now because I don't want this to get countered. It will be a huge blowout if it gets countered. And I think I'll cast my Giganta next turn if I draw nothing. And if they play board swipe, then I'm fine just untapping and attacking with Den. It's also pretty good. So I'll just attack with both here. It feels like they have removal in their hand, right? So this is why I'm not animating Den of the Bugbear, and rather put Gigantha in front of whatever they're doing. Okay, they have Lightning Bolt, they kill a Soulscar, it's fine. That's pretty good for us, that they tried to kill a Soulscar with a Bolt. They do get to play Shredder now. Ooh, they don't double spell. I think I'll just animate Den. I'm fine with Den dying. I'll just attack with this and the Den. Maybe I should have attacked with the Soulscar, but I prefer leaping at the back in case something goes wrong. Yeah. And that's it. Good game. Good game.